Hey guys, and welcome. We're gonna do like 5-minute foam rolling together. Super basic, something you can do every morning, every night, every afternoon. I really recommend having a soft foam roller. I'm hoping to get a few affiliate links in the upcoming weeks, so I'll link them below. Let's just get right to it. So we're gonna start with the foam roller by our stomach. I really recommend doing this on an empty stomach. If it's not empty, it's okay. You just might feel some things moving. You'll place your foam roller right on the mat, and our first position will be towards underneath the belly, right by the hip bones. So you might feel that foam roller laying on your hip bones. And we'll just start here. If you need to wiggle back and forth, settle in, and we'll find 5 breaths in each position. And you can also experiment bringing the foam roller a little closer to the pubic bone. Just notice if there's any sensations. From there, we're going to bring the foam roller directly under the belly button. So this may bring a lot of sensations. You could hear gurgling in your stomach, gas, or just pain. For me, I could say that I'm definitely experiencing, I wouldn't say pain, but it's some sort of discomfort. I can't even tell you guys, I could do an entire video on how much I recommend compression of the abdomen, because not only could it help you with so much digestive issues, emotional issues, gut issues, it also really helps us release the muscles of the back, and it helps our body get into this more relaxed state. So we'll just take a couple of more breaths here. And we'll roll the foam roller up towards the bottom of the ribs, kind of that opening of the diaphragm. So this could also feel like maybe it brings some sensations. If you need to come off, you can always take your hands to bring the weight off. The more comfortable you feel, the more advanced, the more you could lean all of your body weight. I know it could look silly, but this is super important. There's a lot of science about foam rolling, but I would say in short, as somebody who teaches yoga, who's somebody whose mom is a therapist and body work, I've seen her foam roll for 13 years in addition to all of the workouts, yoga, massage, and foam rolling seems to be the thing that genuinely works and is also really preventative. Great. So you can take a couple of breaths if you'd like to slowly roll out your stomach, maybe back and forth, that's optional. And from here, we're gonna go right into the side body before we go into the legs. So let's start on the right side, just creating this perfect fit for the foam roller. Let's take 10 rolls, bringing the foam roller towards the hip, through the waist. Maybe it reaches the top of the lap. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's bring it to the other side. So 5. Oh, we're doing 10 actually. So maybe you feel sensations, maybe you don't, it really depends. But foam rolling is always good, whether you're sore from the gym or you're not sore. It's gonna give you a lot of benefits. Great, let's bring it to the back. I'm sure we're all familiar with this classic foam rolling, so we could play around. We'll also do 10 rolls. You could just bring it directly to the back of the back. Maybe add your hands or keep them by your side. And I think we all are familiar with this motion. If not, you could walk your feet towards your butt and walk your feet out, allowing the foam roller to travel across the spine. You can support the back of your head if that feels better. Open the elbows wide. You don't always have to roll. You can always just stay with the compression if it feels good. Great. From here, we're gonna go through the legs, every little part. So we'll bring it first to the left leg. we're gonna find the hamstring underneath the thigh. And we're gonna go for 5 full generous rolls back and forth. So we're rolling the foam roller up towards the butt and back underneath the knee. You could flex the toe, point the toe. I like to rotate the ankles. Beautiful. Let's let the foam roller find the calf, so you can bring it all the way down, sit your butt down. Position the foam roller about halfway, maybe a little closer to the ankle. We'll do the same thing. If you want to bring more weight, it would be putting one leg on top of the other, maybe rocking side to side. There are a lot of different variations, but today I just want us to kind of have our go-to routine that takes 5 minutes. Great, already done with there. We'll go on to the IT band. This is a painful spot. So we're gonna go onto the side of the leg, coming on to bearing our weight on the left hand. We'll start by bringing the foam roller about halfway from the hip towards the center of the thigh. So I'm gonna position it so you guys can see it. So we're going halfway. This might be really painful if you run, if you work out. If this is too much weight on the hand, just play around. Beautiful. Now from here, I want to target halfway of the thigh down to the knee, because before I was just focusing on the top. So let's go for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Beautiful. Let's rotate onto the quad. So on the inside. Same thing here, 5 full rolls. You can go all the way up to the hip and bring it all the way to the knee. You can also break it half and half if you need to. Wherever you are, let's take 2 more full rolls. Beautiful. We're gonna finish with the inner thigh on this leg. So I'm keeping my foam roller, actually making it the long way, coming to the inner thigh. You'll be able to see it better when I do the other side. And we're just gonna gently rest the inner thigh. On the foam roller, you can choose to just stay there with the foam roller rested, or bring the weight back and forth. Awesome. Moving on to the right leg, let's start with the hamstring, just like we did on the other leg. How's it feeling? Just take note. Obviously, if you're at home, make a sound, breathe through it, enjoy it. Great. We're gonna move to the calf. See, it's really not so hard. And whether we feel like, oh my God, I'm really feeling it or not, it's working. So don't worry. If you guys want to see more extensive videos like this, I'm so happy to make, just let me know. Beautiful. You know where we're going next? We're going to bring it all the way up to the IT band. So placing it or actually more than halfway. Let's start with the top of the hip. My left leg crosses over. I'm supporting my weight with my hands. And I'm going to go hip to about halfway through the thigh. Hip, halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now I'm going to go from the center of the thigh down towards the knee for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inner thigh. So I bring the foam roller the long way. I send myself long, aligning my thigh with the middle of the foam roller when it's in the long stance. Kind of like a frog leg position. For me right now, just simply compressing it feels amazing, but you can choose to rock. Beautiful. Whenever you're done, just gently come off. You can take 1 more full body roll just to So there you have it. Now is a great time to do a little flow, some cat-cows, some nice down dogs, open the hips, and notice any new sensations. Thank you guys for joining, and I hope to see you soon.